Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you're feeling awake. I am not. I don't know, I just didn't sleep last night. It took so long to fall asleep. And then I woke up too early, and that's the big kicker. I'd have been okay if I'd have slept a little while longer, but I didn't. And man, am I a crispy critter today. Too tired to think. Just too tired to think. I was trying to put a bunch of green peppers in because I got a pile of them needed for a quest, but I didn't make it. I was thinking they were available in winter and spring, and that is not the case. I don't think. Okay, these 72. Okay, let's check the quests and see what we've got here. So the lilacs we just have to get. Oh, green peppers. Did I actually get enough of those? No, really? I'm quite excited. I did not know that. We have the aloe planted already. These we just have to get when we get. Yellow peppers are just enough of those. This is my jam. Red currants, we get enough of those. And the horses are just gonna take like forever. And that's okay. So wow. I could end a whole lot of quests cleaning up this field, couldn't I? Damn, really, I could. A whole bunch. I say, dang it. Okay, what do we have? Let's go get these things done, though. We have things to do when they're available to do. Do the do's. Yeah, we could finish up a lot of questing. Hecky darn, I did not realize that. And nowhere else except for all of those. And these are all happy. The horses haven't been done in forever, but these are finished. Well, there's not a lot to get done here, is there? Okay, what I did do here a few minutes ago, just sort of putzing around, is I know we had this beautiful little place back here. It looks so cute, but the reality is, I mean, what are the odds that we would have put our children's playhouse back on a beach alone, far, far away from everything else? It feels like maybe not. Just maybe not. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this just yet, but I don't think being back here was the right choice. So I took it out, and it's still a lovely spot. And we could turn this maybe into a little picnic place. Look at this cute little beach here. Maybe this is where the staff come out to relax or something. I don't know. But it felt like maybe that wasn't the right choice for the child's, treehouse. So she's tucked back there into a wee wood at the back end of the garden. So that seemed like a good choice too. That's okay. I think I like it. And then this is sort of a little bit of a formal front yard here, front garden, whatever. I'm wondering about taking out this and putting the path along the house. Should I do that? Or just leave it? I don't know. But we got a little place back here to sit out and have a cuppa. We could have burgers or corn dogs, or just sit here and have a wee cup of tea, or just sit, if the shade is in the right place for the tree, we could just sit here and read a book. Keep an eye out on the kid and make sure she doesn't fall off that ladder and kill herself or something. You know what kids just get excited, and of course they're durable too, aren't they? I mean, they just sort of, something that would break our neck, they just sort of bounce off the ground and get up and go, I want to do it again. So you never know, right? You never know. Now I was thinking about a couple of trees maybe on this corner, or flowers on this corner, or something here perhaps. I don't know. But what I could do over here, I'm gonna start from here, I suppose. Excuse me. So we've got this road that comes in. Oh, I have things to clean up. This is not seasonal anymore. This is done deal. Get out. You're cute. We don't need you. Be gone. No. You. Nope. Oh man. Okay. Stop. Get here. What's the something and fly right? There's a thing. I don't know what it is. I know there's a saying, but I don't know what it is. So we've gotten rid of that. These seem superfluous to requirements. So we do have a trail here, but this is basically just to get back here and access these barns. And this is where people park to come in. Now, I've been thinking about changing a couple of things through here. I thought if I opened this up and put the path along here, it could just meet up with that one, right? And we could have a proper little gate here, and this could be the parking lot. I could put parking along here. It has crossed my mind to change this up a little bit. And let's have a wee look. But that would mean, okay, that would mean our avenue of elms or yews here are not going to be in the right place anymore. I'd have to move that last one, I guess, wouldn't I? And that's too bad, but the road would come up this way, move a couple of the barns, open up some of the fencing here, and then we could have cars parked along this way, like so. But remember that part where I said too tired to think? It just kicked in pretty serious. But for now we have a road that comes through the market and then connects over here to do the things. And along this, okay, we've got some trees planted. It's not completely and totally bare and oogie. Not to be oogie. I'm not looking for that at all. Yeah, I'm burnt today. Oh, this is not good. Okay, so we could put the odd wee tree along here because it just seems pretty desolate with nothing going on. So we'll just add a few in random places, you know, little saplings that came up on their own, as they do. Trees do this sort of thing. And we're going to let them grow. It's all good. Just to add a little something along there. Now this whole area here, we could have more trees along that. I could put flowers all along the way. I could put some sort of border along the roadway here. We do have options. I'm just not sure that any of them are particularly fine. Is that a thing? But I wanted to go this way. Go gadget. Because right now we do have the road wraps around the market, and which is slightly inconvenient. And then we do have this beautiful, you know, set of elm trees. Oh, now here's the thing though. If I moved this one over one, actually I could move that over two. But then this one goes over one, like so. Then all of a sudden, ooh, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing we could do this. We could absolutely do this. So there was a bigger space there in the middle. It wasn't like they were evenly spaced or anything. Very, very nice. And then this would go because it is superfluous to requirements, and you get lost, indeed, be gone. And we would need this one. These, should they be moved? Well, if we're going to move them, we're going to have to move them down to here. We'd need the gate right there, wouldn't we? We're going to need a gate there, so let's do that. What am I looking for? A gate. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm clever today, folks. You're impressed, right? I know. I know. It's so good. And then you and you and you. And probably this is... yeah. It'll be more than I actually have any need for. But they would go here like this. I can even tuck them in there, and then the last one is just, don't tell me I'm going to be stuck in here. Why, yes I am. But that's okay, because that's what we have this for. We're all good. And then you could be parked thusly. There we go, like that. You can get gone. Oh, I had it. I had it. Do it again. But some of these, the other barns are going to be in the way. Because this, I mean, it seems to feel like it makes more sense, doesn't it? To not have the road, the main road into town, just wrap all the way around like that. It seems, yeah, a bit of something. Okay, so this one's going to have to get moved. And this one at least. The other I'm not too sure about, but we're going to park these down here for a moment until we figure out what this area is going to have in it, because I still don't know. And then back over to here ish. And that, you know, that could stay there. That there's a parked, that's okay. That one seems like it would either be backed in or forward in, right? Like that. There you go. And maybe we got another truck that just backed in the other way, like that. And you know, people don't always follow the lines. They don't always park right, so maybe, you know, this guy backed in or something. So get a little extra parking here as people come in. This is, you know, just going to be along the main road or something like that. And that's how they're going to get into the market, and that's fine. That's all good. And then we've got a little bit of extra going on here. Maybe this barn is a pickup place, you know, where you pull in and you call and you say, I'm in slot number 2, and then it gets delivered out to your car. Because that's how we live now. It's good. And then we can put more trees. So yeah, this U Avenue here, kind of liking this. And I'm just wondering if, I mean, I can't do it because of how I did this. Now, if I move all of these over by 1, I could just have barn tree, you know, which might be an okay thing. Maybe, baby. Is this going to be okay? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I'll put them all in and go, yeah, I liked it better the other way. I know you've hardly ever seen me do that, but it could happen this one time. It would be a shame. All that work for nothing. And then those other 2 barns could have come back because there would have been a ton of room for them this way. And I know this isn't the same spacing as on the rest of the farm, but you know, I don't really think that, I don't feel like it matters much. And then we could put, you know, even a couple of flower beds in front of each tree or something. If this is going to be the main route in, we want this pretty. We want this to be very nice. I'm going to put some other trees on the side over here by the biz, please. There we go. Another big U. The Avenue of the Yews. And we do have a couple of fueling stations down here, but the wee petrol stations, but maybe those don't belong there either. And they've never really felt, I was never really sure how much they're being used. I don't know how much they get used down here, but it has occurred to me that I could do something different with them. On the other hand, you know, I could just put them in place of one of the trees. It breaks up that lovely line of, yeah. See, I like the way that looks. Just looking down the road there, you know, barn tree. That feels kind of nice. So it looks like you're just going to have to live somewhere else. No, you know what? I could put one of them right here. This is totally a thing. That could live there. That's not entirely dreadful. I could still put flat trees along the left-hand side of this. That's okay. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Yeah, that kind of looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of nice. This is going to be how people enter to see the castle. This is how people come to the house. They'll be walking along. It's a walk. It is a bit of a hike back to the castle, that's for sure. But that's okay, because that's part of its charm, is you get to walk through the grounds, right? You get to walk by the fields and get some fresh air and exercise. That's kind of the whole thing. That is the point. It's a hike. That's okay. But it's going to be a nice shaded hike with beautiful trees along the way. So It's gonna be a good thing, she said with hope. And there we go. The Avenue of Yews. What do Yews think? Haha. Yes, I know. I better go back to bed. I swear. I'm so ashamed. That was terrible. Oh my goodness. That was dreadful. Yeah, that was pretty pathetic. I apologize. I do. That was awful. Tomorrow's such a long time away. Just click and click and click and nothing happens. Because I'm half asleep. I'm probably not clicking in the right place. What am I looking for? A barn. We can add more barns. Well, more storage is always good. Man, selling off the storage is just the most boring part of this game. It's like, really? I gotta stand here and I gotta put on a movie or something to sell off fish. It drives me nuts. It's like, oh my gosh, the fish is full. Well, this is gonna take a while. Da-dum, bum, 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 bum. La-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, so, and I can't put another barn there, but what I could do, I could add more of these, or just, you know, just leave it alone. Okay, so we have the Avenue of Elms, or Yews. That's okay, and it's going to need, it definitely needs something a little bit more than it's got going on at the moment. So what do we do? Well, let's go back here and find a place, or find a thing. So it's starting here, so we could put one in front of the two. We do that in front of each tree, or we could put one to the side of each barn. I mean, we could even do that in front of each barn. And we'll do a few and see how it looks. And then flowers, tulips, black tulips. These, oh, I do love these flowers. The only problem with these is I have to scroll so blasted long to get to them every single time. But they are so pretty. And I'm not like a crazy real life orchid fan. Okay, there are some that are absolutely extraordinary, right? They are so beautiful. But that's not, I'm not doing that. I just like these in the game. I think they're quite pretty. Now, did they just look like they're kind of out of place and weird along here, or should they be together in front of the trees? You know what? Let's snag a couple of these and do it this way instead. If we put them together and then see what these look like. And I may not decide today. I just may put a few in and then come back and look at it tomorrow and go, yeah, you know, I like this better now that I'm awake. Because, man, that is not the case today. I am a crispy critter. I was watching, you know, I blame this movie. I actually had a bad dream that woke me up. Not that I can remember much about it at the moment, but it was something really, I'm sure it's this movie's fault. I know this. I actually know this to be true. I watched Don't Look Up. If you haven't seen it, you need to. Oh, God. It is the human race in a nutshell. I'm telling you, know, I got you. Just watch it. Just watch it. We are pathetic. I swear we really are, and it's a good movie. So anyway, and I had a bad dream, and I woke up and couldn't back to sleep. But it was a dream kind of related to, you know, big tragedies and the end of the world or something. It's totally that movie's fault. So here we have an option of looking at it like this. You know, when we're walking along in front of the main barn doors, or down here looking at it like this in front of the trees. Nope, back up, just back up. So you have a couple of choices. That's what I'm looking at this way. You know, I think it kind of looks better having the two of them together. It's more of a statement instead of just like picky. I like how this looks in front of the barn itself quite a lot. I think it's quite pretty. I'm just not sure that it works overall, making, you know, the whole distance. It kind of seems like they're broken up a little bit more this way, and I'm not, it's like it's harder to see sort of discernible pattern. They're just there. It almost feels like it's kind of cluttering a bit. This is probably better. I think it's probably a better choice because, you know, the barn isn't crowded then. It's, you know, it's just something in front of the tree. The barn is open. It's easily accessed, blah, blah, blah. It's probably a better choice. I think standing right in front of the barn, I loved having a flower on either side sort of framing it, but I think overall in the big scheme, it wasn't the right choice. What I say, when you're writing, throw out your babies. You know, there's those things you go, oh, this is my favorite little thing. It's so cute. It's so good. Yeah, but in the overall story, it doesn't work. Kill it. It doesn't matter. Yes, it's a great character. So make another book or another story somewhere else and put that character in that one. In this one, toss that baby out. It's dead now. So it's a thing. 'Tis a thing. And this was definitely one of those. I liked it better the other way, but I think in the overall thing, the overall pattern, it wasn't a good choice. So, and sometimes you just have to make the choice that's better for the pattern and not for you, for the design, the overall design of the farm and what it's trying to do. Right? It's not about me. Okay. Okay, so it's my farm, and kind of maybe it is, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to do what's right for my farm, too. It's important to be fair to the farm. And I think, yeah, I'm going to do this last one and then have a walk along, and if this is it, then this will be the thing. So... yeah, this is working fine. This will be good. We'll get a few trees on the other side to sort of soften the field here, or this strip of green that's just there, not really doing much, like this. You know what? I've got them every. Now here's the thing. Do I want to put them back here or right along the road? I don't know. But apparently I've put them back here, so I guess that's what we're trying for. Except, of course, that pattern will not translate up here, will it? Why, no, it won't. So maybe I'll be changing that. Not sure. Maybe, baby. And then here and here. Is this going to work? And every other one. No, that one is not going to work. That is unfortunate. That's too bad. Oh well, it is what it is. It's not perfect. I shall live with it. Or I'll find a way to change it. Now what I could do, of course, is take this one and put it here and then put two trees in the middle together, like that. That actually works out pretty well, doesn't it? And then you can go here. And you can go there. That actually works out pretty good. It keeps things even. And you can go there. And like so. And this one actually worked out just fine because we've got that other row of trees coming at the side. So, 'tis okay. There we go. All right, this is feeling kind of nice. Oh, this would be lovely to drive along or to take that walk along when you're coming in to see the castle, right? Only guests who are allowed in get to drive up this road. Of course, the people who live here get to drive up this road because, you know, they live here and it's allowed. And I'm going to move these up one just to keep that that pattern as is as you're walking along the road there. There we go. Okay, this is starting to feel pretty good. Okay, this will be a nice entrance, right? This is going to be a decent entrance to the farm. So we have a little extra storage. We didn't have a lot. We could, you know, if these people would learn to park right, of course, we'd have more. But you know how that goes, right? Here in Sudbury, once it snows the first time, nobody ever uses the lines again. Even if the snow melts, it's like, yeah, that's too bad. We'll just deal with lines again next summer, okay? It's fine. It's actually a little bit funny. Annoying at times, but a little funny. And that one's okay. And then these are working out quite even and pretty. And now it feels like there's a reason for having that green strip there where, you know, the road just kind of came up and there was this green ending for no discernible reason. So now it has a reason for its existence. I approve. You exist for a reason. Are you proud? There we go. And the fuel stations have moved a bit, but I don't think they should be a problem finding them. You know, we've got the ones in the middle too, and there's a whole bunch at the other end where you actually enter the place. It should be okay. It should be just fine. And what I could do with that one, yeah, this one down here that is no longer actually required. Oh, I have one there already, don't I? I got one there, but you know what? I think I'm going to pop one down in here too. Except now the numbers won't be even. That's 11, 12. Okay, if I put 13, put 14. See, there's a 17. It's got to go in here someplace. I'm gonna have to tidy that up. Okay, so I'm not going to move that right now because I won't want my numbers to get all screwy-doo. I know where they are right now, and I like keeping it that way. But I think I'm going to move that other up to this corner in case you're coming up here. You know, there's something that you're a quest thing. Although you've got that one there, it really doesn't matter, does it? Because if you're getting these fields, you're going to just click there. There's a station right there for you. So there's no particular reason to start on that corner. You can start right there. It's fine. This one is here to help me get to, you know, like that end of the test garden, or to get these when these are needed for questing. So that one makes sense. There's just really nothing else here that you would need to get in here for at all. So there's just no reason for it. Okay. It's good. It's done. Well, there we go. The Avenue of the Yews. Well, what do you think? Is it good? It's okay. It feels like a nice entrance. This is a, you know, it's a posh farm. It's been in the family apparently forever, and they've got lots of different crops, and they're really looking to, you know, be sustainable. And we've got our wind turbines going, and we've got bees that we're taking care of. You know, we're not doing monocrops, as tempting as it is to do monocrops. We're trying to be, you know, environmentally responsible here. So we want that to present well to people. We don't want to say, oh wow, what a rundown place. Yes, see, that's what happens when you try to put the environment first. You just can't make any money. So it's got to look nice when you enter. And I think this is fine. It's not ostentatious, it's just kind of pretty. And I'm going to call another wee project along the way of completing this farm a done deal. Now that probably means I'm going to move the road on the other side of the market there that I've put in. That may get shuffled around somewhat, but that's okay. That'll be easy to just remove or decide to leave it there because it's useful. I may change the surface of it because it's not going to be a main road anymore, I don't believe, so I may change that back to one of the dirt paths, but this is good. All right, there we go. Yep, I like it. Chug, 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 chug. We got little trees on both sides. Got the lights from the barn. There it is, folks. Take care. Get some rest. I'm tired, you have to rest. It's a thing you learn when you become a mother. If I'm cold, you have to put a coat on. If I'm tired, you have to take a nap. It is what it is, guys. Just deal with it. So you get some rest today, dear, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.